Hello my YouTube fans again. So I thought I'd show you a couple more chess sets. Let's take these off the table and I'll explain it in a minute. This chessboard table, you might think, like, didn't he just say he got a nice wooden chessboard and all that, and this looks so nice? Yeah, it looks nice on camera, but it's a very thin plywood or press board. It actually looks nice. I bought it, I don't know, 10 years ago, 11 years ago, something, I don't know. After 7 years, I forget exactly, the count. But this is the ones with the drawer in the front, which I have, which I actually have batteries in. And of course, it came with the chess set, chess pieces, which were unweighted. You know how chess sets come with weights in them. Both of these bags are rather heavy with pieces. This is a wooden set, and this is a plastic set. I'll show you them both in a minute. So I had another wooden set, longer than I had that larger one that I showed you the last video. This one, I don't know, 15 years or more, I don't know. It was about $40, and I think I need to get, yeah, you see my messy room. That's all right. Okay, so let me just see if I can bring that up closer to the camera. It's essentially a standard size, tournament size chess set. It's got the basic cores. It's not for a knight, but it's got leather bottoms, and it used to be almost identical to the plastic sets, but in the plastic set that I have here, they've changed. They got a little cheesy looking, but they are the tournament set that you can buy, for like $20 with the board. I'll show you that in a minute. This is the wooden set that cost me about $40. And this table with the drawer was another $40. It was regularly like $80. I bought it at a place called Tuesday Mornings or something like that, where they deal with all discontinued items and stuff that other retailers send them to get rid of. Might be slightly damaged. You might, if I show you up close, I can show you on this corner is like some dents and stuff. That's no big deal. But the chess set that came with it was so cheesy. It was, they were big, not quite as big as these. I don't know. They're about the right size, but they're the kind of pieces that were totally no weight. These pieces, by the way, are heavy. These are at least double weighted, maybe even triple. This is pretty heavy. I could bring a scale out here and show you, but if I drop it from a small distance, you can see it makes a loud noise. So it's not light, and they don't, weebles wobble, they don't fall down, see? So they're weighted. With the other set that came with this, if you sneeze too hard, it might fall. So I was, at the time, so many years ago, I was actually working, and a co-worker of mine was talking about chess, and he said he'd like to play his father. He's got a board, he doesn't have any pieces. And I had just purchased this, like, about, at the time, it was like I don't know, probably less than a year before he mentioned it. And I said, I'll tell you what, I got a set for you. Because he didn't care, he didn't care about the weights, he just wanted to play his father or something. And so I took the set out of the drawer, and I brought it to him, gave it to him, and I replaced it with this set that I sometimes carry to the chess club with me. In other words, this is the set that I want on this table. This table is good for this set. It looks good on this piece in there somewhere. There it is. So this set looks good on this table. It's not a real expensive wooden table, but it's nice looking. And again, the camera. Now this time I have the light on. When I showed you my good wooden board in the big pieces, I had the lights out, and it looks kind of dingy. So sorry about that, but I'm not going to do that one over again. So this is that set. Now, I sometimes take this set in this bag to the chess club with this board. I like the red board on the wooden pieces. Okay. This, believe it or not, these squares are slightly larger than the squares on this board, on this table, which is why I don't have the large set on this. So you can see that the actual square size is perhaps a 16th of an inch or an eighth of it. It looks smaller on the camera than it does here, but it's about an eighth of an inch bigger than the wooden board. And these squares are a little small for that, so I needed the larger board. But in this case, for this set, it's a perfect fit. So, generally speaking, this is a standard tournament set. It's not real expensive or anything. It's just. But these are the plastic pieces that I got from the chess club. I think I paid $10 for this whole thing. But the sets that used to come with this, or I should say the sets that you used to be able to buy as weighted, these are also weighted, looked a lot more like these wooden pieces. You know, the cross on the king was somewhat similar to that. If not, they were at least smaller than this one. This one's kind of gaudy and it's kind of like flat and ugly, you know. But nevertheless, essentially, yeah, it's weighted. I just hit it hard that time. Essentially, they're the same size and approximately the same design. Again, the older plastic sets were almost exactly the same design, but so they're the knights used to be almost identical, but this I don't think the knights changed much, but these knights are a little bit better. So they're just a little bit bigger than the standard size set, maybe, give or take. The knights are a little bit. My wooden knights are a little bit bigger than the plastic knights, but so it's nice to be able to play a game with a normal size set sometimes. If you want to take it with you, I can't take the big set with me all the time. The board that I got with this plastic set is a USCF board, and the material is quite thick in comparison to the cheaper boards that I got, and the vinyl board that I've got, including that red one that I have down there, which I have quite a few to accommodate all of my plastic chess sets. So this one is definitely thinner, and I know you can't really see that on the camera, but you can see it's floppier. It's not as stiff as the official USCF chessboard. So this is the cheaper version. These are like $3 a piece. I think that one might be a $5 one, so you can get them either way. And these bags, I've got three of these smaller bags, one black, two green ones, I think. And then I've got some longer ones, two longer ones for the larger pieces. And then I've got the deluxe bag, which holds a clock, pieces, and it's long and it's got a zipper. Those were like $20-something for the set with it and all that. I'll show you that next time. But let me just put my plastic pieces away. So again, I have quite a few sets, but we're looking at a long time, many years of collecting these sets. I had actually more. I've had given quite a few away. In fact, where I got these other vinyl boards, I used to be. I tried to be a chess supplier on eBay, and I had lots and lots of stuff, a lot of which I gave away, but never really made any money. I think I made $2. But yeah, there was my supplier was actually in Louisiana during that hurricane, so that was the end of that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you like my chess sets, and next time I'll let me see, which one do I have to show you next time? Well, I'll show you another one sooner or later. I think perhaps the one that I got at the Chinese auction at the Chess Club, which I've also showed online once before, but I'll display it nicer and talk to you about that. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Click the like button if you like this video. If you don't like it, click the dislike button. Thank you for watching.